In today's video, we will be presenting the 10 biggest snakes ever found. While some of the snakes on our list are unbelievably big, some are quite venomous, enough to kill 20 people at a time. But enough said, let's get straight into it. Here's our number 10, Eastern Diamondback. With big scary snakes, the Eastern Diamondback is one of your best opponents. It is often regarded as the most dangerous venomous snake in North America. Guinness World Records does not have a single list of the most venomous snake, but tries to make the Eastern Diamond probably the one. This bulky snake with a large head weighs 4.5 kilograms, with an average length of 0.8 to 1.8 meters. The Eastern Diamondback has longer teeth than any rattlesnake, reaching an inch, and it could provide enough venom to kill 3 men. Number 9, Eastern Indigo. The longest snake in North America is the Eastern Indigo, a species of black snake that lives off the coast of Georgia, Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi. The longest Eastern Indigo on record was 2.8 meters, but the species may not be very close. It is listed as a joint threat in Florida and Georgia. The Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources counts the snake as endangered. When threatened, the indigo can stretch its neck to make it look bigger, as if it wasn't quite big enough. Number 8, King Brown. One thing we've learned while doing our research is that you want to avoid any poisonous snake with the word king in its name. An Australian native, King Brown, is a member of the black snake family. The longest King Brown recorded was 3.4 meters, though the maximum was 1.8 to 2.5 meters. There are some very venomous snakes in Australia, but the King Brown does this with a savage bite and has a habit of chewing its prey as it injects a lot of toxins. The toxin breaks down blood cells, damages muscle tissue, and has a mild neurotoxin effect. After all, you don't feel well. This is one of the only venomous snakes here that is not registered as placid unless provoked, which means it's probably crazy and bad-tempered all the time. Number 7, Bushmaster. One of the easiest snakes to remember is the fer-de-lance, or Bushmaster, whose Latin name is translated as silent death. It is the largest venomous snake in America, sometimes up to 3.6 meters. Bushmasters are known for their box-shaped head, which is ideal because it is deadly. A Bushmaster is often portrayed as aggressive, cheerful, and unpredictable when disturbed. Like most snakes, it prefers to avoid danger, but if bothered, it will suddenly go back in time and expose you to the worst chemicals. The Bushmaster is a whole snake, which means it uses heat sensors on each side of its head as infrared sensors. Number 6, Black Mamba. The Black Mamba is the longest venomous snake in Africa, and the second longest in the world. The largest mamba reported was 4.5 meters. The Black Mamba has several features that it needs in the direction of evil. It is a fearsome snake, and when threatened, is extremely aggressive. As a result, it is widely regarded as the world's most lethal snake. However, many quotes emphasize that this is a shy snake that wants to avoid you unless it feels threatened. If you don't think it sounds like a threat, but the snake decides to do it anyway, guess whose opinion is most important? Number 5, Green Anaconda. The green anaconda is the largest of its kind, reaching a length of 5 meters and weighing over 226 kilograms. The green anaconda is a good reason not to go swimming in South America, because this is where it lives as it is primarily a water snake. Its immense weight makes it heavy on the ground, but miraculously, dive into the water and laying motionless until the prey arrives. It is known to eat whole jaguars. Oh, that would make a great YouTube video. Number 4, King Cobra. Not to be confused with the malt liquor of the same name, the King Cobra is the world's longest poisonous snake. Grows up to 5 meters. Oh, that's 3 of us. When confronted, it stands still, lifting a third of its length from the ground, and advancing itself to attack. Native to the forests of Southeast Asia, this makes you think twice before you go for a hike. King Cobra's venom is not particularly potent, but it delivers so much in one bite, up to about half an ounce of liquid, enough to kill 20 people, or as occasionally an elephant. For some reason, snake charmers love the King Cobra. Number 3, Python's first appearance in Florida Everglades was in the 1990s, and now no one really knows how many there are. We know most of them are Burmese Pythons, favorite pet owners. What happens when a pet snake runs away or becomes too big to be kept? And the owner has no heart to kill it. It finds its way to the Everglades and nearby wetlands, where it encounters people who are on the verge of extinction. The longest snake caught so far was 5.6 meters, but Florida's heaviest python was the Burmese python, who was killed in 2012 and weighed 74 kilograms. That snake had 87 eggs inside it. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC, Python Action Team has now removed 900 Burmese antelope from its wild in Florida, but with the highest python count in Florida at 300,000. That's just a drop in the bucket. Number 2. African rock python. African rock python is Africa's largest snake with 6 meters length. This kind of snake exists in a variety of habitat, from dry deserts to forests. However, it is usually found near a source of water. This snake is not dangerous and does not kill humans. However, it is widely feared. The snake's body is very thick and covered in colorful patches. The marks vary between brown, green, yellow, chestnut, and olive. Like pythons, the African rock has small and smooth scales, and has heat-sensitive pits that are used to detect prey in the dark. And here it is, our number 1. Reticulated python. Anacondas get all the media for being big snakes as they are heavy. But the longest living snake recorded is a reticulated python, called Medusa, who lived at the edge at the Hell Haunted House in Kansas City. Medusa is 7 meters long and weighs 71 kilograms. When it is showtime, Medusa will stay completely for the entire performance of the haunted house. A python, like the Medusa, bites its prey and swallows it whole. But like many stories of long snakes, this one is hard to pin down. OMG, fascinating creatures. My favorite snake is the black mamba. What about you? Leave a comment below. And don't forget to check out our amazing top 10 videos popping up on the left and the right of the screen. See ya!